my 2010 Nissan Versa. Right now we're between stages of the build, so the kit is off of the car so I can use it daily. So to take advantage of this downtime, we're going to be adding 3 mods to this car that will change the way this thing looks and feels tremendously. Be sure to watch to the end because the last one's gonna be crazy. So let's get straight into this. I'm the Dude Sprado. Alright, for the first mod to the car, I actually kinda already did it. I didn't tell you guys about it, but if you follow me on Instagram, you might know what it is. I'll see you guys in a minute. Oh yes, we have a package today for the egg, the literal toad. And we're just going to open it up right now since, you know, audience retention. But let's go and try and put this in the car. You can see it's raining, that's why we're not working on the cardboard body kit yet, but we're gonna do that soon. But now you can get a better look at this material. Very, very nice in comparison to this. And I bet you're asking, why not just use a normal steering cover that you just put on there? Well, as, you know, like a
semi-professional race car driver,
I just kind of don't like how it feels in the hand, so we're going to try this out. It actually does look like it's going to fit. It's gonna be tight though. Ah! So we gotta make sure this seam is at the bottom of the wheel. Oh my goodness, this is a tight fit. So I managed to get the cover on the wheel. We had to make sure that the little seam is right at the bottom and in the middle. All right, now I guess we start on the stitching. So I started my stitch pattern. It started off a little bit rough, but now we're actually getting into the pattern. I chose a European style stitch that I saw on YouTube. I'll put the video up if I can find it. All right, update. It's low-key been an hour. I had a knot right here, like a really big knot that I had to undo. It was very unfun. But now I'm actually hitting my stride. I'm getting pretty good at this. So it's been a little bit of time, obviously. It's dark outside. This took me like 3 hours because I kept on making knots. This thing turned out incredible. So, was this worth my $15? I mean, of course, yeah. I mean, it completely resurfaced the wheel. It is so nice to the touch now. I mean, just listen to that. So much better. And we are back. So it's been a couple weeks since I last put this thing on, and it still is holding up quite well. It's starting to wrinkle up a little bit, which is expected because, you know, this is my first time stitching anything together, but overall it still looks absolutely incredible, and it actually made the car so much better to drive. Who would have knew you actually can drive smoother when the steering wheel isn't literally sticking to your hand? So with that done, that brings us to mod number 2. Now this mod is somewhere on the controversial side. Some people love it, some people hate it, but hey, my car, my rules. We have some fake carbon fiber. Now don't get me wrong, I actually like this silver trim, but it's just like impossible to clean. It's been sun damage and it looks okay from afar on the camera, but it's actually just like, it's so dirty. So we're gonna try and take this carbon fiber wrap and put it here, here, and here, and here. So yeah, given I've never done this sort of thing before, this is gonna be fun. Not gonna lie, this is going a lot smoother than I thought it would. I have no idea what any of this stuff does, but I assume this is to help smooth it out, and it's working, kinda. This is proving to be quite difficult. I'm gonna try and make good use out of every tool that they've given me, even though this pretty much does the same thing, I don't know. So for this side, since we have the cruise control stuff under here, we're gonna have to apply some heat. All right, so we've got the other side done. So I definitely learned a lot doing this. You can see there's a little bit of bubblage going on. I think I overheated the vinyl. I used the heat gun way too much. I got kind of crazy with it. But from about right here, I mean, it looks all right. If you're looking in the car, it looks good too. But for now, we're gonna work on that. Can confirm this trim piece turned out even worse. So, you know, I kind of messed it up down there. Over here is a nightmare. Yeah, we're gonna have to redo this entire thing, but we'll put this vinyl to good use. We'll just use this over there. It may or may not be 7:23 p.m. I have literally been working on this for the past hour or two. This took way too long and it doesn't even look that good. The steering wheel, on the other hand, looks fantastic. I love it so much. And of course, it looks better than before. That, on the other hand, I was not able to finish that, and I'm not going to today because I just can't mentally do that. I'm probably going to break down in tears. And now the final mod number 3, drum roll please. Underglow. I had to do this with the body kit. I mean, come on. Kinda gotta get this done today, so let's start working. Feel free to make fun of me in the comments below. I've never done this before. I did, however, take a YouTube safety course on the battery, so yeah, I did do that. Obviously didn't work that great. So now I just have to route the wires down from the battery to the bottom of the car, and then it's just installation, zip tying it up to the bottom of the car and then fixing it where it needs to be fixed. And now is the reveal. I'm not gonna lie, I can't confirm. This underglow turned out absolutely incredible. I love it. It's so obnoxious, but that's the point. I wasn't really able to film the installation process with much detail because I was kind of in a rush, but I still do need to fix the fact that you can kind of see the strip from certain angles. And in the front, I accidentally put it behind a lip, so the light just kind of ends abruptly right there. I need to fix that. But the back end turned out absolutely perfect. I heard in reviews that these strips are kind of short, but it's perfect for my car because it's, well, little. It's a small boy. And I know you're probably thinking, yeah, these things are really cool, but aren't you gonna get pulled over? And the answer is, I kind of already did. Just roll the clip.
You got all the pretty lights and everything, but you ain't got the most important ones. You ain't got no tag lights, man.
I don't?
You ain't got no tag lights.
I did not know that.
Well, how are you supposed to know? You always driving. Do the underglows, do they have the capability of flashing?
They do. Before I put them on, I did some research, and as long as they're solid.
Yeah, as long as they're solid.
Mm-hmm.
So, but if they have the capability of flashing blue, that could possibly get you in trouble. You know that, right? Just throw some tag lights on there for me, okay?
Okay, I will.
All right, man. You good to go?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, just throw some tag lights on. Get some. You got all the pretty lights, but no tag lights.
Oh, yeah.
Have a good one, man.
You too. Oh yeah, I didn't get pulled over specifically for the lights, but I did get the okay from the cop that solid colors while I'm driving is completely fine. Yeah, all of these mods have made this car so much better, albeit the underglow. It's pretty useless, but it's cool. I've been living with the steering wheel, and I actually have grown to really, really like it. I thought it would be just cringy having the fake carbon fiber, but it actually looks much better than what was there before. And for those of you who have watched to the end of the video, you're going to notice this. So you see, I was actually gonna buy one of these, but my friend just had a spare one laying around, which was crazy. But this is a CarPlay screen, and the plastic actually perfectly matches the car, which is really cool. And I really didn't want a screen that was gonna be really intrusive. This one fits perfectly right where the head unit would be, and also it flips up so I can get in my little cubby that's already back there. Also, last but not least, I did not finish this over here. I decided to take all of the wrap off up here because it just looked like a bit much, and this also brightens up the top of the car. Like, wasn't enough contrast on the dashboard to actually notice the carbon fiber. Anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for staying with me during this build, and the cardboard body kit is going on tomorrow. Or at least I hope so. I'm trying to get this all done in one day because I can't drive the car while the kit's on. Anyway, I'm the Deuce Verado, and I will see you on the next one very, very soon. See ya.